Hi guys, so today I am going to share with you my more of an everyday kind of victory roll that I normally do. I've gotten a few questions about how I get my shorter hair, especially I have all these layers in my hair, how I get them to actually go up in my victory rolls. So today that is what I'm going to show you, my kind of everyday, day off, informal victory rolls I do. It's also bandana style. So what I normally use, I normally do it on a few day old hair. It normally has a little bit of curl lift in it, but I do like to keep my flat iron on hand for any other strays that might need it. And then we have our clips for sectioning, hair tie for holding things out of the way. I have my bobby pins here, my teasing comb that I do not do hair without. Normal combs. I do have my hairspray, and this has actually been one of my favorite products lately, or brands. It's called Not Your Mother's. For a drugstore brand, it's probably one of my favorites. And I'm also using their dry shampoo today, and their girl powder, which is like a texturizing powder. Helps give it just a little bit more hold. So we are just going to dive on in. Just make sure your hair is all nice and brushed out. Now we're going to start, a section from behind your ears to the top of your crown. Clip that out of the way. And then I just pull the rest down and put it in a ponytail to get that out of the way, because what we're working with is the top of the head right now. Alright. I'm going to take my dry shampoo, kind of all over the roots here. And you can do that too before you separate it. And then just comb it through a little bit, just to kind of disperse any of that powder. Alright, now I'm going to take my bangs out, and I'm actually going to do them separately. Just getting my mirror over here. Oh. And just kind of half moon your bangs. Close enough. And clip these out of your way. Alright, now I like to just go right down the middle into two sections. Alright, this is when I bring out my powder. And I like to put just a little bit kind of throughout my roots through the top. Kind of gives your teasing a little something to hold on to. Whew. Now this is, if you have ever used any kind of, like the powder plays or any kind of texturizing powders like that, they are a little bit of a weird texture. They take a little getting used to. They're a little different. Okay. Again, I normally do this with at least a little bit of curl in my hair. There's a little, so I'm not going to really go through and curl it much. Now if it was stick straight or fresh day hair, I would go through with my flat iron just to kind of give it a little bit of curl. Up to you. I normally don't have a huge problem with it again, but I also have fried hair, so it holds a little bit better than soft hair. So now I'm going to go through this entire top section, taking parts this way, making sure I have it all separated. And then just start teasing. Normally 3 or 4 sections and I'm good. Because again, this isn't my formal done up. Alright, so now we're left with this hot mess. And all I'm going to do is start bringing it together. And this is going to be super simple. I'm going to bring it over 2 fingers. Taking these 2 fingers, place it right in there, just bring it over to create 1 loop. And then just curling and tucking those ends in there. Just like so. Again, anyone that has attempted victory rolls, you know it takes a little bit of practice. So you might not get it the first time. Then I just take 2 or 3 pins, put one on the outside going in here, still holding it, one on the inside here, and then normally one through the back. And up towards the and then spray. Now if you have any ends that are kind of not wanting to conform to the rest, you can always take your blow dryer and just dry it just a little bit. I'm going to move this out of my way and we're going to do the other side. Like I said, this is actually quite simple once you get the hang of it. Right, and same thing, just going to take a few sections over here. Tease and tease and tease. And tease some more. Like I said, I'm a huge advocate of these teasing brushes. They pretty much do the job for you. Alright, and then same thing. Just going to bring this all up to this point here. Smoothing this all out as you go. And if you need to, just take your normal brush and get all those ends going together. Then again, spray the bejesus out of it. Smooth it all together. And using something like this to smooth it out, because it's bristly, will help kind of secure all those little tiny pieces in there. Okay, same thing, I either use my thumb or put 2 fingers in, wrap it around, bring it forward, and then I will just circle those ends and tuck them in. Again, 1 pin on the inside here. One pin in the middle. And one from the back coming forward. And normally they are not actually this perfect first time around. Normally have to play with them a little bit. Just kind of making sure they're even where you want them to go. And then I will take my bangs, and this is actually where I'm going to get my flat iron out. Could take these in a couple different sections, just to get some better curl on these. And it is super hot and humid this time of year in Michigan, so I try to keep my hair up as much as possible, which is the great thing about this hairstyle is everything's up. You don't got to worry about curls. You don't got to worry about it going flat on you. It's up. It's out of the way. It's great. Which is why this time of year, this is pretty much one of my go-to hairstyles in the summertime. Because I do like to spend a lot of time outside. We live on the lake, so we spend a lot of time on the boat, in the water. I throw my hair up in a bandana. I don't have to worry about the humidity just ruining it. Which in my book is perfect. These front pieces, they don't have to be perfectly curled. Just more or less trying to get those ends in there. I think I caught that good. Right, we're just going to tease these up just a little bit. And about 3 sections as well. Right, then I'm going to comb it straight up. Let those curls come over my hand. Spray those roots. Smooth them out. I'm going to keep my hand right there and then just comb over the top of my hand. And then even with my shorter bangs, you still get that nice curl. And then with these ends, I'm just kind of smooth them out a little bit. Tuck them up and under, which is why I wanted that curl in there. And then I will take another bobby pin. And then just grab a hold of those ends. Now, I normally, when I'm going to put a bandana over, I don't fuss too much because those ends kind of will get secured by that bandana as well. Now to the back. Now, when I wear it like this, I will do one of 2 things. I will either just kind of let this be, grab one of these. I'll turn it around so you can see what I'm doing. Alright, I will just grab it from behind, make sure it's all nice and smooth, do a nice little twist, and throw a bobby pin in it. And then that will all get secured under the bandana. We're going to grab our bandana. Alright, and how I like to fold it fold it in about thirds. Tuck those ends under. And that's normally how thick I will normally wear one. Because again, it contains the most hair. The ends on the underneath. Making sure it's nice and even. And then kind of swooping all that up in there. Very gently pull it closed. And then this is when I'll kind of, before I secure it, make sure everything's where I want it. And then tie it one more time. And then I like to secure my headband in place so I don't have to worry about it throughout the day. I'm going to take 4 bobby pins, the ridged side down, and I'll pull it to my hairline a little bit above my ear and just anchor it right there. Actually, that is a little bit of a blown out bobby pin. Make sure that you're not using bobby pins that have been overused and blown out. I just have one right here. Like this, that's not going to hold anything in place. It may work for the victory roll itself, but when you're trying to secure your bandanas or scarves on, you want a nice, fresh, tight bobby pin so it secures it where it needs to be. And same thing on the other side. I'm going to pull that up to my hairline and then just secure it in there. Now, you can do all different things with the bangs. You can do just the 2 victory rolls if you don't have bangs. Or you can do the little, tease it, pin it back, the little pompadour in the front, and then same thing. Sorry, way too many tangents. With the back, ridged side down, kind of right behind my ears. I pull it down to my hairline, and I secure it in there. And then last one behind the other ear. Alright. And one final hairspray. Make sure everything's just nice and smooth and in place. And then there you have it, my kind of everyday summer victory rolls. No day off. It's super easy, super quick once you get the hang of it. There's the back there. Everything is nice and secured in place. Don't have any strays coming out. I am just going to trip myself here. So, there you have it. My kind of everyday go-to summer victory roll pin-up style. So if you guys have any questions, make sure you just kind of leave them in the comments below. I'll try to get back to as many as I can. Like this video if it was helpful. Subscribe to my channel to kind of see more. And as always, you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you guys next time.